Mike, we have a couple stars of the Gophers defense with us. Defensive back Antoine Winfield, defensive end Carter Coughlin. Guys, first of all, this defense got so much better last year when Joe Rossi took over as defensive coordinator. Certainly coincided with that anyway. We know there was a change at the top, but what else changed?
Just our whole mentality. We call Joe Rossi the guru because he always dialing everything up for us. But just the mentality and the energy in our room. I don't know. I feel like Carter, I'm sure knows too. Like we just feel like we're just bringing way more energy to the defensive side this year. So.
Was that what it was, Carter? Was it energy? Was there more to it?
Yeah, I think just like Antoine said, it was a lot of energy and also just a different focus on details, making sure that everybody knows what they're supposed to do every single play. And when that happens, you have a sound defense.
So how do you carry that over to this season?
Well, we got some guys that left, some guys that came in. Going to be relying on different guys in different ways this year, but we need to carry over that same mindset that details is what let us finish like we did last year. And so the older guys can make sure that we focus on that every single day.
Antoine, what stood out about this defense to this point?
This point, just how everybody's focused, I would say. Everybody has that goal and like that mentality that as long as we work together, we can do great things this year. So the only thing that's really stuck out to me was just like our energy and just focus.
Individually, what are some of the things you wanted to work on this offseason to get better at your craft?
This offseason, I wanted to work on tackling and just footwork and just like the basics. So, I mean, a lot of people don't really look at it that way, and I look at it as in, like, I just need to get better on my footwork and just tackling just the basic stuff.
How about you?
A big thing for me was playing the run. I pass rushed well last year, but I felt like I needed to play the run and be more of a two-gap player than just a one-gap player. And so I've made an emphasis on that.
When did you guys really buy into just how fast these practices are? And maybe buy-in's not the right word, but once you became accustomed to it and used to it.
I would say after the first week of practice. I remember my first practice, I was like, wow, they're moving fast, because it was way different than the old coaching staff. So I'm like, this is crazy, but I mean, the more you do it, the more you get used to it.
How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Antoine. It's one of those things where the first week of spring ball, like even this year, is like just terrible. I mean, just because you're out of shape. But then your body becomes accustomed to it super fast. And then for like today, it's just regular. I mean, that's just how we're trained. That's how we're wired now. So we're moving at the pace of a football game.
Carter, you're being mentioned as a potential first-round pick. A lot of kind of hype around this senior year. How do you play with that in the back of your mind, knowing that that's there and that's out there for you, but still focus on the here and now?
I came here to play football. I mean, that's honestly all that I'm worried about. I want to finish my senior year awesome and enjoy it with the team.
Antoine, you've had all kinds of health problems since you've been here. It's fun to see you out there running around. How you feeling physically?
I mean, I'm just blessed to be on the field, to be honest, and I'm feeling well right now, so everything's all good.
Look at the smile on his face.
You know why? It's his birthday. 21st birthday.
21st birthday.
I hope you're going to celebrate responsibly. What are you doing tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to watch some film, go to meetings tonight. So
Good answer.
Welcome to fall camp.
That's how most people celebrate their 21st birthday, breaking down football film. Yeah.
sir.
All right, well, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad we could be a part of it. Guys, thanks so much for your time.
Yes,
Thank
thanks for
you,
having
guys.
us.
Let's go back to Mike in Chicago.